Everybody was getting it. Beverly Hills and Santa Monica gone. And see, and that's what struck me. It was like, oh, the rich people houses burning down. Oh, it's open season. it's open season out here. Like this, it ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? That was what made me like stand up. That made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Like, oh, okay. This isn't this ain't no flinch situation. This is real deal. Like everybody's getting it. You know what I mean? Everybody's getting it. Like the Palisades fire was right next to Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, and Santa Monica. These are like, growing up, all I heard was, oh, those are the rich parts of town. That's it. That's all I ever heard. Oh, that's the rich side of town. Like you think of Beverly, like they had a whole TV show, Beverly Hills 90210. Come on, son. So like, how is it that LA just happens to be in the southeast, and the wind and all the fires are spreading towards the southeast? An evacuation order has been sent to Santa Clarita, so the fire isn't going. Why isn't the fire going north? Why? Where there's the fire happens to be spreading where it's more densely populated and more urban, even though the fire started in a rural area. Because it's like the conspiracy is just too obvious to some degree, but then it's also like still questionable. And I think there's been, because of the precedents that these fires happen every year, it's like you question it less, but then when you look into it deeper, you start to question it more. You know what I mean? This is for the first time like the conspiracy people are stumped. I know time will tell its story, and then the conspiracy people are going to be digging and digging. You know what I'm saying? But this is for the first time where a lot of them are stumped. I don't hear a lot of like sweeping revelations of the government and the agencies and the undercovers, and I don't hear a whole lot of that right about now. Right now, the biggest conspiracy I hear is like the insurance scandal, like how the insurance companies knew about this, and so they voided a lot of claims ahead of time because they didn't want to have to shell out the money. You know what I mean? So it's like, even if you have money, let's say you have money saved up, like let's say you have a little bit of change, a few $1,000s stashed up. You know what I'm saying? You was living in your little apartment, and you were in Pasadena. You were in Pasadena, and the Eaton fire just spread to your apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You like, okay, you grab whatever you could grab, and some people didn't even grab shit. Some people they thought it wasn't nothing. They was like, oh, this shit happens every year, right? Like, right? I saw a video clip. This one gentleman, he said, oh, I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, them houses burning down over there. Oh, that's down the road. They ain't got nothing to do with us. And then he said the next morning, he came back home, and then there was nothing. There was nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a deep level of trauma. That's like your lowest Maslow hierarchy being attacked right there. You know what I'm saying? Food, clothing, shelter, basic survival. You know what I'm saying? So you could have a job, you could have income coming in. You know what I'm saying? You could have a family that loves you. You know what I'm saying? And you all of that. You can have all of that. Your fridge could be full, but what good is a full fridge if it's burned down? You know what I'm saying? So you practically back to square one with money in the bank. You feel me? Like, what are these people going to do? One thing about being homeless, when your basic psychological need isn't being met, it really does kick in your animal instinct. Your sense of alertness and aggression is very different when you're homeless, or when you're newly homeless. I don't know. Maybe some folks get used to it. I don't know, but like your state of mind shifts. The survival reptilian part of your brain shifts when you're homeless. I'm speaking from experience. You know what I mean? So these, mild-mannered, middle-class, working-class people who are now thrown into a different type of poverty, a different level of poverty. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what the city is going to look like in the next 6 months. No. The next 3 months. The next quarter of the year. This quarter, ain't no telling what's going to happen. These people, they're going to go to bed hungry and cold. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nobody to call, nobody to fall back on. That little bit of money that was in their bank account is dwindling. You know what I mean? Like, the little bit of clothes that they got in their bag, in their backpack, or in their trunk of their car, whatever, is whatever. It's starting to wear thin. Ain't no telling what the city's going to look like. Ain't no telling what the city's going to look like in the next few months. Like, you can liken this scenario to like Katrina. And I'm not talking about the natural disaster aspect of it. I'm just talking about the displacement, just the people, so many droves of people being displaced in one event like this, and what that did, how that affected the region, if not the country, right?